Hiya Novies! So we all know Sword Kirby, right? The sword copy ability, it's pretty obvious. It's the most basic copy ability there is, except like beam and sword, the one I'm talking about right now. And when you look at Sword Kirby, you're like, oh my god, Kirby with the Link hat? Is that a reference to The Legend of Zelda? Okay, first of all, buddy, Kirby did it way better anyways. And also, be careful clicking links, guys. They can give you viruses, stupid. So, like, people always keep talking about Link from Zelda, but, like, are you trying to hack me or something? Because, like, that's too many links. That's besides the point. Everyone glazes the sword copy ability, but nobody actually talks about the guy who actually has it. Which is why I'm here to talk about the guy from Kirby Star Allies, guest star number 1, Blade Knight. Ooh, I'm so dramatic. Look at the way I'm talking. Ooh, Galaxia, you're so dramatic. You're probably wondering, Galaxia, there's actual characters in Kirby games? Yes, of course. Because Kirby is the best series ever. It has everything. The best characters, the best music, the best gameplay, the best, food. And yes, before you ask, I really like Kirby Star Allies, and I should probably talk about that game one day, actually. That's a good idea. But not today! Back to Blade Knight. I would call him iconic, just as iconic as Mario enemies such as Goomba and Goomba. But let's be for real here. If you don't play any Kirby games, you probably just see him as Random Enemy 47. He's much more than just random enemy. Especially in the anime, Kirby right back at you. Why is he coming at me? I don't know. Blade Knight appears as one of Meta Knight's bestest, greatest, incredible, most awesome allies. Kirby Star Allies. But he's got a role as Meta Knight's side character. Not a main character, not a humongous role, not the biggest role ever, but he still has something more than most of the games give him. But now, when we actually get to the games, there's, like, nothing. He's a guy with a sword. He can hit Kirby and slash him a few times. Kirby gets the copy ability. Congratulations, you have the sword copy ability. That's his job. But greater news, more than most Kirby enemies get, he could also be summoned with the Meta Nightmare mode, and with the Meta Knight points, the Meta points, or whatever they're called, with the touch screen. Very special moves, and it gets very, very meta. But Galaxia, that can't be it. That can't be all Blade Knight has. Yeah, that's kind of it. But wait, do I hear something? Do I hear Kirby Star Ally saving this video again? Yes, pause screen lore, my savior. I love you, Kirby Star Allies. You're in all of my dreams, and I love you so much. So cute, mushy. Okay, let's actually read this lore here. I will be a swordmaster like my idol? Whoa, with a name like Blade Knight, I thought he would want to be a chef. Like he'll ever want to be that. Now the important question is, who is his idol? That's a great thumbnail ability, like, put in the title, who is Blade Knight's idol? That's a good idea, I should do that. Click-through rate through the roofs. Anywho, we all know his idol has to be the greatest swordmaster in Kirby history, the Wire Kirby from Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. Do not argue with me. The greatest swordmaster ever, according to the Kirby wiki, it's referencing Meta Knight, some amateur sword person from Kirby. Awesome. But back to the lore. He says he wants to master fire, wind, and lightning, and then he wants to conquer the world? Well, hold on, buddy. Conquering the world is a little bit extreme, Blade Knight. Maybe we should start with, like, mastering fire, wind, and lightning first. That's a great idea. You should have thought of that, Blade Knight. I don't think your idol Meta Knight would want you to be conquering the world. But that's basically it for the lore. You're probably sitting in your chair right now like, whoa, I learned everything. Thank you, Galaxia. I'm about to donate 5 billion trillion Kirby items to your house this instant. I know. That's a totally normal reaction to have to my cuteness and my awesomeness and my greatness of being the main character. But that's the end of my video. How sad, I know. But if you want me to talk about more Kirby characters, or enemies, or bosses, or whatever, I will. Because I love Kirby. And I figured, why not start with guest star number 1, Blade Knight, because it's a Kirby Star Allies reference, and it's number 1. Just like me. Bye, Novies.